There you go. There you go, join up. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hello there. Ba, ba, ba. Be waiting for people. Let me start posting. Let me just put this aside.
Welcome. You might want to put your chat thing up. Just because.
Subscar. You got no mic? Okay, all good. That's totally fine, my guy. Let me just put the... I forgot how to do this. So here. Pop out. Okay, you can just chat and I'll just read it through. Wait for a few more people. And we'll get started. You got Blender, by the way, usage? Have you used Blender in the past? Just wondering. Did use it. Okay, cool. Apparently, okay.
Is that not Usagi?
I don't even remember the basics. Oh man, because like right now we're doing for like character basics, so you must know like some sort of like how to move around in Blender, how to do like the basics at least. Extruding, insets, all that stuff. Yeah, if I guess I can just listen and watch. Yeah, I can get well. I would recommend trying out a few things. I can remind you a few things. Start opening bad, don't say that. What was it called? Right. You can open up Blender. Just get a bit more comfortable if you want. Oh, you're talking about his pronouns. Come on, usage. Come on, man. Yeah, I just noticed. Bro, this class is being recorded, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Calm down. Let your relax. For my excuse, I did that 2 years ago. So you're like 2 years older. Is that what you're saying? A bit more mature.
Hey, listen.
What's up, Scar? You're not saying. I'm looking at the chat. We'll be going over how to make a robot leg. No, we're not going to be going over how to do robot legs. Robot legs would consist of hard surfacing, and hard surfacing is very hard. So we're just going to pick a character that we want to do. And if it has legs, then you have to do legs, correct?
Wait, why do you say hard surfaces are hard? I know people say
hard surfacing
soft
is a bit...
things are hard.
So like hard surfacing, I've done hard surfacing. It has some simple like spots, but when it comes to like robotics and mechanics and all that stuff, I find it hard. I find it like way too much, because you have to do like the whole shape, do the like extra details with I mean, I think decal machine can help you out with that,
Right,
like floaters
but there's
and
so
stuff.
much add-ons to help you.
There is.
You can kit bash things, right? You can't kit bash a character too much.
I mean,
maybe a base mesh.
I mean, you can base mesh. You can with the like sculpting it through. Then like after, like you get the base shapes for the character, and then you just kind of like kit bash them in, like for the mouth, arms, and stuff. Even for the clothing. Hard surfacing. What's hard surfacing though? Hard surfacing is like it's like hard objects. Could be like sci-fi. Yeah. So sci-fi, like it can even be products if not wrong, right? Like it can be like a cup, a I don't know, lighter, so not sword. I mean, a sword can be hard surfacing. A weapon can be a hard surface. Mostly when we go for like hard surfacing, we refer to sci-fi. So I'm hard surfacing right now, making the robot. Technically, you are, yeah. I don't think anybody else is coming, so I guess we'll get started. You said you got Blender open? Usage? Hello there? That was okay. You got Blender open? Oh yeah. Get yourself set up, get your water, get everything. We're gonna start opening Pinterest. So we're gonna this looks beautiful. Look at that. Have you seen this, Eon? Look at the sword.
I feel like I have every sword on Pinterest.
I've made
Just saved on my PC.
I've made something like this shape, and but like all that stuff, like all the crumbles and like stones. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Anyways, so what we're gonna be starting with, since we're gonna be doing character, we're just gonna look for some character concept art. Whoa. I recommend sheets, like art sheets, because it has like the overall like turnaround of the character. You really want to know like all sides of the character, and pick something simple. Since we're starting out, we need something like you can get started with. So look for like very basic shapes. Don't look for like something super detailed as this. This has like a bunch of items, as you can clearly see. So pick something simple that you can get started with. I don't recommend starting with like full-on humanoids just yet. Like characters like this, like a bit smaller, is very, very good for getting the bases down. So yeah, just keep on searching until you find something interesting that you like, and you find that you can do. Let me see. You can look for like simple, I guess. Boom. That one's cute. So I made this one. I made this one before. It doesn't look exactly as honestly, the one that I made doesn't look exactly as this one. It looks totally different. I'm not gonna lie, but it was similar to this one. I've made a wizard before as well. I really like this one, and I also like there was one that I liked as well. I lost it. But yeah, just keep looking through. There's like a lot of great art in Pinterest. Honestly, I should make like a little habit of like checking Pinterest and ArtStation every like now and then. If you want to like check for other concept arts, you can also look at ArtStation. I think ArtStation has some concept art sheets.
Character sheets.
Character sheets, pardon me. Character sheets. There you go. Let me see. Let me see. Boom. Some of them are really, really detailed. Character design. Really cool stuff. But no, yeah, just find something you like. Let me know once you've found it. Thinking of making this one. She looks really cute. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think I like this one. Let's keep looking though. Once you found it, please send it to me. I want to see what you guys got. And also just so I do a little verification, so you guys like know if it's gonna be too tough for you.
I'm searching.
Are you still searching, Zion? You looking for someone?
I think I found it. I found the one.
Let me see. I can't see right now because I got the chat opened up. Could you like
I'll
send it?
share.
Please see it, please.
This one. This is the one.
Okay, let's see. Holy moly, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have some fun. But like you made a very good detailed axe last time, so I think you can do something like that. I think you got it.
But I'll continue searching. I was maybe I find something related to that.
Okay.
But that one just looked cool.
That one looks detailed. That one looks very detailed.
But there's only one angle.
Yeah. I found one that's simple enough yet hard for me, maybe. You wanna do okay. I mean you do you. And that would be hard surfacing, if not wrong, correct? Like it's not sci-fi, but like
No, kind of
yeah.
because there's some organic shapes. Because it's a soft plastic bottle.
I guess so.
Hard but plasticky. Would plastic can have a curve right at the side?
Look, hearts. Let me show you some hard surface. Like most of the times, hard surfacing is just sci-fi, right? But there's been times that it like links. It links a lot with what's it called? With product design. Like you see, look, this would be hard. Well, not. I mean, that's a hard surface for the float, for the floor. But I've seen like product designs that really have that hard surface feel. Let's see. Surface that doesn't allow hard surface modeling. Hard surface modeling. Let's see. We need a better definition as well. Something that creates detailed, realistic models of man-made objects and environments. So man-made. So it can be like a product design, or it can just be a whole sci-fi metal robotic thing because it's still man-made.
Yeah, it could be food. Like food could fall into both categories, I guess.
That would be more organic. Wouldn't food be more organic?
It could be organic.
Like look this. This is hard surfacing. It's a scope, and and look, there's a little device there. There's a wheel. You see? It's like it could be a car. Car would be hard surface. Just like bunch of like man-made components, I'd say. Okay. So let me know, guys. I think I already have mine. I'm gonna do this one. This one's really cute. Okay. Oop, gonna download it. Gonna add it here. And I like making kind of my. Oh, why does it look so pixelated? Oh no, I don't like that.
Drop it into an AI upscaler.
Wait for real, that exists?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's wild.
You just drag and drop it on that.
That's cool. What the heck? That's interesting.
Depending on the image, you might lose some detail images.
That's fine because this one is a very she's a very simple character.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bender's denoise. So some detail, some noise will get messed up.
Can I download this? Download image. I can upscale it twice. Can I upscale it 4 times? Is 4 times too much?
I should be chilling. And then you go there and you go to an AI background removal.
That's crazy. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't miss a bunch of the details, so I think it's fine. The image is it's 2K though. Okay, download. There you go. What did bad put?
Yeah, I'm going with that character because I love to suffer.
You love to suffer. Let's go. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Got to add them once again. So we always have to think that the Y is the facing forward. I think it's this one that I said. Yeah, it's this one. So we would have to think that this, we have to put it also on top of the floor. Same for the, I'll just put that at one. There you go. Same for the block. Okay, there you go. Boom. And then I like to have my little environment really. I'm gonna turn on the perspective so I can see it here. I love to see it there. Let me duplicate it as well. 90 degrees. Grab this one. Move it back. Kind of like making a little field type of thing. So this is the side view. This has to be the front view. I have to duplicate this one in 180 once again. Or, no, yeah. I mean, I could do it like this. Or I can just make it have both sides. Would be kind of mirrored. So this one would be the front face. Oh, but I still need the back face, so let me just take off the front. Let's put front. I mean back. There you go. This one's back, so we can see the front face. And this one would be the back face, so we just do 180. There you go. We have to try to align it in the center. Try to align it in the center. It's fine if it doesn't like look as correct. I think I'd have to put this right in the center between. There you go. Boom. Okay. And then we have the layout. I don't know if to head for the, I like the one on the bottom actually, because it's like, we just have to erase this up. I just like the more clothes that it has. Like it's a whole jacket and stuff. I like that more. If you want to like kind of like do layers, like you want to do the whole body and then do the shirt and all that stuff, you can do that. I'm just gonna do the overall character design rather than the overall from scratch. There you go. Boom. And then we try to align it on all sides. There you go. Usage, you got your stuff? Because I'm not too certain. Yes. What you got? You gonna make that bottle? I have my blender ready. Okay, so a little reminder. Middle mouse button. You can orbit around. Hold down shift with the mouse button. I mean, not middle mouse button, correct. And then you can kind of like drag yourself. Overall basics. Edit mode. You tab on it. Selection things. Cannot go too much on the basics right now because we're still going over the character. So yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna start with the cube. Should I? So really what I do most of the time when I do characters, I try to observe and analyze how I should start. Because there's times that I like to start just using a plane and then start like modeling it through, or I like to start using the base mesh. So we'll just go over it. Can be sculpted, but we're gonna be using subdivision modeling. I'm just gonna start with the cube for now. Let's just do that. So it's gonna start with the leg. Actually, with the boots. Start with the boots. I would have to mirror this. Go to edit mode. Move this apart. Let me actually, instead of sizing it, let me go to wireframe so I understand a bit as to what's going on. I'll move all of this right here. So right now I'm using an overall cube, totally fine. Because we're gonna also be using the subdivision. And then make sure that the cube is following same size over here. I really dislike when the what's it called? When it doesn't align. So you have to kind of like work on the model as you go, even if it doesn't follow the reference correct. Like word by word, I guess. Loop cut through here. And then it's still kind of like modeling with cubes and stuff. But it's kind of like more in 3D, going as you go. Getting the base downs. Like very basic shapes. Also, I see that she has this rotated. So actually, instead of doing that, let me like make it bigger. And then let me just rotate it this way. So she has her feet rotated that way. Boom. You can use Shift E. Let me turn on my... It doesn't have it. Let me add my add-on here. For... keybinds. Screencast keys. There you go. Screencast. It does not work. Right? Because my Blender updated. Okay. So fine. So yeah, just use your Shift E for marking the edges, hard edges and stuff. I do that a lot. And then you can also use some support edges, support loop cuts. Okay. I change from one view to another just to see how it's going. Right now, I'm feeling as the boots are not taking the shape as I want it. But as long as you have like a very like what's it called? Very base down shape, doesn't matter as much. Because you can later on fix it once you come back. Oops. There you go. So I scaled that down, make that flat. Let me see. Oh. And lower that. You can also do some support edge loops. And we can detail this later, like doing boop, 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 and then like a bevel, I mean, like something like this. And you'd have like some sort of boots. Kind of like going ahead of myself, right? But you can do that later. So right now I'm gonna take it off. Or should I just leave it? Nah, just take it off. Just go for the base down. We can do the overall details later. And then let me see. I'm gonna make this bigger. Then follow this along. It's kind of like building in 2D and 3D in the same time, sort of. Let me see. There you go. Then I want this to go up. It's fine if it doesn't guide with the reference once again. Totally happens. There you go. Boom. And then I could build from the same boot. What I did is just duplicate it. Let me turn off the shift either. Actually, no, I do need it. There you go. Boom. From the same boot, I was able to kind of get the leg from. As you can see, the foot goes more to the left, while the leg goes through here. And here we have kind of like a, let me see, like a bump, then it goes in, then it goes out once again due to the muscles and stuff. And there you kind of have the knee. We would have to detail this a bit further because it's not as what do you say, like not as realistic with the shape. But once again, once you have the base down shape, everything's fine. And once again, this thing with the proportions, it really bothers me. Just gonna add another loop cut for now. Later on, we would have, what the heck? Later on, we'd have the topology a bit better. Let's fix that. It's going down. This thing goes in. Let's look at this way again. Yeah, that's what bothers me a lot. There you go. Boom. It's bigger. And then you have to really like follow the flow of what's going on. Okay. I don't like the shape. There you go. So this would be the knee. This would be the bump of the knee. This would be kind of like the muscle, and this is going in. And then here we would have something similar as well. So we would have the muscle kind of like this. Then this would be the part of the knee. Same for this part. So yeah, as long as you have like some sort of knee shape. There you go. Okay. I think the boots are big, or I made the legs too. No, I made the boots too big. So that's totally fine. We can just grab the boot, size it down a bit, then just push it in. Bam. I'm seeing here that it's still like bigger on this side. Something like this. And then boom, I already have, like, I'm making my way up as we go. I already have like the legs, have the boot already, and then I can do the skirt. This one we wouldn't need the mirror, so I remove the mirror and scale that. Actually, we can we can use the mirror. Now that I think about it, we can just turn on the clipping in there, then turn off that. There, awesome. And then we just do the skirt. I think following with this would have helped, so I could like see, but let's just continue on with it and just imagine it. So we were thinking like skirt would be all around through here, and starts here. Yep, goes here, and we need it to be full and flat there. Make this circle around. And yeah, you put that flat as well there. So boom, we have a shape. We can add more loop cuts if we want like more control over it. But like keeping it everything like super low poly, it just helps so much. And then yeah, boom. Like this, for example, would need something here, I guess. Let me see. So I would have to look at this one. Let me just move it down, drag it down a bit. So let's say that starts there. So it has to be let me duplicate this actually. So I duplicated it. Let me just put it forward. I'll delete it later. Oh, I'll delete it later. I just want the very base down of it first. I should have started with it, but also remember that it's round, so we have to give that shape there. Boop. And there you go. We have the skirt going. As we can see, there's another one wrapping around. I think that's not from the skirt. I think that's from the shirt that she has. Also, I don't know how far back it's going, so we'd have to look at this one, and there you go. So I'm going to duplicate this one once again. And look at that. I would have to, boom. For some reason, I wasn't able to see that. So, you see, now we can see that this part was too far back, and we need to push this forward. There you go. Let's see. And then I also need this part going backwards. There you go. Boom. And then now for the skirt, once again, as you can see here, it's a bit more like going up. So we would need more control over it. This goes down. This goes up. This goes up. Oh, okay. So, as you can see, it's looking kind of squared. So we would have to like round this up a bit. By kind of controlling it through this, like so. And then we can also, hold up, we can also do the same thing that we did with the boots. Right now, since it's using the, oops, I would scale it. It's using the clipping, so I would have to do that. There you go. Yep, this one like that. This one like so. Scale that up. And then we can bring this a bit higher up. And then let's look at it again. Scale that. And then position that how that's supposed to. Let's see. I think that sort of works. Just fix up any issues that you may find as you go. We have the legs. And I think I'm going to work with this one first before I go with the jacket, because the jacket doesn't let me see anything. No wonder they did it like that. Should have paid attention there. And boom. How you guys how you guys doing? Are you guys following up, doing your own thing? How you guys doing?
It's a good. I
Cool.
know I'm looking at a bug leg because I don't have a side view.
Nah.
So
Yeah, like having a lot of reference does help. Even like once you don't have very like good reference full on from all sides. I actually downloaded PureRef for that reason. Samyaza made me download it. So yeah.
I got PureRef, but sometimes if it's just one reference, one image, I just like to use the thing, the image editor.
I gotcha. Okay, I turned on the mirror here. They actually were circular things. I just want a single face. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm gonna duplicate this. And then we can continue on forward. And then this would be the second shirt on top, which we can follow along. Also, you can turn on the mirror from this side. You don't want to turn on the other mirror. There you go. Bam.
Can you link this reference in the video as well when you upload this?
Yeah, sure. The one that I'm using right now?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, sure. Can do. Okay. I really like her. She's like very simple. She has like, I don't know, very cute style that I really like. So felt simple to do. You can kind of like follow along pretty well. Bam. And just follow the overall shapes. This one, I'm assuming that it's part from the whole hoodie. So this one can be a single shape. I am going to separate each component. So I'm going to make them different objects. Just so that I know. For example, this is going to be a shirt. Section. It's going to be a shirt. It's going to be the skirt. And for this shirt, let me turn off the mirror. And I think I'm going to just go over here and detail it up a bit because it's a bit more going sideways. Mm-hmm. I would also I used to do it kind of like just doing the let me download it. Save it. Don't forget to save it, guys. That scared me. Project, let me do the work admin projects. Make a new folder. Can I make a new folder? So I'm gonna 26. I'm gonna call her. Does Glinda sound like a good name? Glinda? I'm gonna call her Glinda. Giving me Glinda vibes. There you go. So I saved in the folder there. Okay. So yeah, don't forget to save, guys. And here I go. So boom. Let's make them a bit closer. So like I was saying, I used to do what's it called? I used to forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, does she have it to the left or does she have it to the right? Ooh, that's an issue. Look at that. So she has it to the right here, but in here it's mirrored. So that's my fault. That's actually my fault, but it's totally fine. I don't think it's too big of an issue. It's very symmetrical. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna make this part a bit higher. Yep. Okay. Just gonna do it mirrored wise. There you go. So this part is still, me like lower that. So we're gonna have another coming up. This one has to go down and then up again. Be a bit closer as well. And then we can check of this. Make this a bit smaller. So she has kind of like a wrinkle. So this is what this is for. Do a bevel as well. Yeah, something like that. We can also do some sculpting once we have the base down, but right now we're going to like very basic shapes. There you go. So here, this would have to go up, but this is like mirrored, so I'd have to what? I would have to, let me grab this. Can I just flip it 180? Oh no, yeah, 180, and then just click back. And then I'm doing sideways. Huh, this is odd because it's facing the right direction. This one's facing frontwards. This one facing backward. Okay, that's a bit confusing. It's fine. Let me bring that one back. So I'll just follow along with the reference and then I'll go off of it later on. So I'm going to use some proportional editing. Really helpful with when it comes to shapes like these. Okay, there you go. This one's going too high up. Okay, and then we go here. Just follow along with the shape there. Boom. As you can see, this part should be going upwards. That's where it wrinkles. And let me lower the amount of faces, because it's gonna be kind of annoying to work with if you have a lot of faces. We can do the wrinkle later on, as long as we have the base shape and everything's fine. Okay, for example, this part of the wrinkle, so this part has to go up here. And then we could do, bam, another one, just for now. And there you go. Then increase this here and move this to the direction of it. Kind of like drawing in 3D. Okay, boom. So that's good for now. Still very symmetrical. We'll fix that as we go. Oop. Bam. Okay. So then, there you go. So bam, this has to go here. And this goes this way. Okay, cool. Here's the bit of the fun part. This has to go down. It's going this way. Follow the back. Follow where the neck is going to be going to. And then boom, we have sort of the shape there. I have no idea why she's like kind of like moving forward type of thing. Feels like she's gonna fall back. Let me see, this part should be going outwards. This part should be going inwards. Kind of like a big seam type of thing. There you go. Something like that. We can turn off the mirror now and we can do some make it a bit more organic. There you go. Just going down, that's going up. I think this is going down too much. This can be going in the middle. Yeah, something like that works. There you go. Okay, maybe I made the crease too big. Fine, we can go over it later on. So just go for the basic. And now you could go and extrude this like we do mirror. We extrude, wait, not mirror. Would have to do through the mirror modifier. We could extrude it as a whole, or we could just add another component. I'm gonna extrude it though. So I'm gonna do a mirror. Oh, well, we cannot do that because we already did like an asymmetry there. So I'm just gonna duplicate it and then do some mirror modifier. There you go. And there you go. Bam. You can combine that later on once we apply the mirror modifier for that. Save your stuff, guys. Save your stuff. I am going to dissolve this one just so that it's a bit more comfortable for me to handle. Let me turn this off. And fun part now. So we got to get to where the arm is, which is over here. Get the shape right. We could do it like this actually. Look at that. Just fits so perfectly. There you go. So bam. And then we extrude it. Let me actually flatten it. Extrude it. We'd have to see. Oh, my thing is not working. My grab. Oh, it became Chinese. My keyboard. Okay, so boom. I'm gonna use that. Rotate that. There you go. We could do just this, something like that. Hold up, because like it was connecting here. But it's totally fine if it goes through. We could connect it. Let's see. We would have to find like a section there. Do that in a bit. For now, let's just get the base shape of this. Bam. Then this goes down. Then here, once again, it just goes straight. We could do 2, 1 for supporting edge loop. Kind of just drawing through it. Then bam, one like this. Okay. We can just extrude it inwards actually instead. Turn this one off. Something like that. Actually turn this one. Yeah, no, this one's gonna be like that. Bam. This one can be full on like this. And I think this would have to be, let me actually delete the inside because I want this to be a bit bigger. It's feeling kind of pushed down. There you go. So we got the shape there, and we can use the what's it called? The shifty loop. Bam. You can also add some support lines. Or we could bevel it. I like beveling it. Add support. There you go. So we can see this thing does come a bit more to the side. Go this way. It's going too big. Have to be like around here. Okay. Then this goes here, goes there. There you go. And I think her hand is going, so it's not shown here, but her hand is going back. So it would have to be bam, something like this, sort of. Kind of like going back, not too forward. Kind of like going back. Oh, why isn't that? I don't know. Let me just delete it. Going back. We still have to be aware of that section there. But for that, we'd have to connect it with this. So for now, let's just not connect it. We're just gonna follow along. There, bam. There you go. Push it upwards. Okay. This is looking kind of off. It's looking straight and then it's looking kind of rotated. Let me just grab everything here and then make it a bit bigger. Could I? Yeah, maybe. So it does have the shape going from the front, but the back, like the side, it looks way skinnier. I'm thinking I would have to clump it. And then here, that's the issue. So here, going back, but it looks, so it's not going back. It's like maybe her hand is going back. So this, could turn this on. Something like that, maybe. Could be. Then no wonder her sleeve is kind of like that. And this has to follow too. There you go. That looks like it makes sense. Doesn't look like she has her arm there because they took it off, but it's there. Also, I would have to make this bigger. This does go in, but we'll combine that in later. So I think I made that part way too big. This would be more like that. And same here. There you go. And now this can be bigger as well. There you go. Oh. Like this. There you go. And then this has to clump up as well with it. Okay. Just kind of thinking as if the seam was there. Okay, that sort of works right now. There you go. And we got the face shape coming along. I'll do the hands later on because hands are a pain. So just boop, duplicate this one. Whoa, duplicate it. Make it her own section. Forgot to do that. Then we're doing her neck. Oh, right. I forgot to do her section of the polo. She has two. There's like this thing and then there's that. I have to do that section now. Could be like something like this. We could do that with, oh, that's not what I wanted. We could do that with just taking this part off, honestly. There. And following the shape of the color. And just like how we did the, whoa. Just like how we did the, what's it called? Just do the symmetrical now. Just how we did the bottom part. Have to do something like this. Kind of like raise it up. Okay. Could bring it in. Whoop, like that. Bring that part down. That would be too much detail. Let's just get a very simple shape for now, and then we'll come to it later. Duplicate that. Boom. And with the neck, we can also do the sort of part of the body. So this should be the... Actually, hold up. Let's fill this. Extrude it down. Make that like that. Read it up. Oh, read it upwards. Bam. And then this would have to be like all around here. It's looking like her neck is not centered, but it is. That's fine. So this part would be the red shirt. Also, I have to bring this lower. This part would be the red shirt. Oh, not really liking how flat it's looking. I'd have to raise this up. Bam. Okay. Now for the neck. Let's make this smaller. It's fine if it's there. This part though. This is important. So it has to cover from this section to this section. Follow from here. Go through here. And I don't have my music actually. Hold up. There you go. Okay, cool. How you guys doing so far? What you guys got? Bum, 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 bum. What's up, usage? I feel like you're being sarcastic. Not too clear though. Not too clear. To be all around. Okay. This neck is looking rather off. Well, her neck is actually very small though. Something like that. Let's see. Being a con artist. Oops. Can't read it. Hold up. Let me see. Actually, no wonder. Okay. Guess I'm a blender god. Okay, this one's mine. Say your own head mesh. What the hell, man? You've been going though. Okay, so you got the base shape. You got. Are you using subdivision? Ooh, I see Sion. Keep at it, brother. Keep at it. Keep at it. Okay, let me scale this down. Okay. There you go. This part is too pointy. Have to make this a bit rounder. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. There you go. Cool. Okay. So now I can continue on with the head, which is fun. This one I usually like start sculpting and stuff, but this time we're going to be doing subdivisions, so it's a different principle. What I use let's start with this, right? Let me do a separate one. So we need the same amount of faces essentially as the neck. We can kind of like solve it out. It's gonna be funsies. Actually, we can solve it out later. Let me do it the way that I do it. So, how do you have the mirror for one of them? I have them to the left side, right? And this one I have it to the right side. So I have this one for the right side. I have this one. Crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna cut through all of this. Oh, I'm gonna Shift E, and then I'm gonna do some mirror operation there. I'm gonna put it before, behind subdivision. Turn on clipping. Bam. So, how are we doing this? I like to start with a singular plane, and then get the starting point somewhere around here. So we know that this part is bottom part of the mouth. This is bottom part of the mouth. So we just kind of build through it. We gotta get like the very base shapes of topology for the face. So we gotta look at face topology. And I'm gonna open some pure ref because this one is very important. So we upload some samples. It's quite similar when it comes to doing retupo or just doing the overall phase down shape. That's what we're doing with sub-D modeling. Okay, thank you for protecting me, I guess. This one, thank you. Okay, we can look at this one. This was very low poly. Once it's subdivided, it just looks phenomenally. So you can see it follows along through. So I got the starting point there. Let me turn off clipping so I can start with the eyes. And let's see where the eyes are. So the eyes are around here. Okay, so boom. So you can see it follows along with the eye in a circular motion. So we're going to do that. Do exactly just that. So here's the corner. Here's the corner of the eye. Go around it. We can add the eyelashes later. I'm going to go around it. This is another corner. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9. This one, how many? Don't know, actually. It doesn't really show, but the whole point is that it follows this circular pattern around the eye. We're going to do just that. Bam. Right now, it's just fully flat. We're not giving it much shape. There you go. Then we can fill that, or actually let's just combine that at last. Bam. So very important to keep everything very low poly. So as you can see here to the top, it comes very slim. Then the bottom, it's just a bit wider. And okay, so we have that for the other side of the eye. And this is not really very symmetrical right now, so I'm just gonna move this tiny bit to the center. I think it's because she's like, so her whole body is symmetrical there until it comes to the neck. So I'm just gonna kind of like center that. There you go. Let's just copy that. We have sort of a close call with it. There you go. So we got the shape of the eye. And we would have to follow the same thing on the other side. So this top is the top of this. Oh, did that wrong. This is the top. There you go. Top of this. bring that upwards. This top, whoop, whoop. Where did it go? There you go. This thing is the top. Actually, this is kind of like more of the corner of the eye, right? It's the corner of the eye. So this being the corner of the eye should be around here. And then all of this should just follow along with it and follow the same shape, same direction. There you go. So boom, that goes this way. This goes this way. Goes that way. Okay. So we got the very front view, but we still need the side view, right? So there you go. This one is from the other side, but still would need it to kind of wrap around with it. Same as this one. There you go. Shape over here. We got a base shape. It's looking kind of off. Totally fine. Totally fine with it. Let me just make this smaller. Bam. So, continue on with this. Let me get the mouth. So this, her mouth is a bit more simpler. So we could do that. So this is bottom of the mouth. This is kind of top. Let me turn on clipping. There's more of the top. So we'd have to boom. As you can see here, let me see if I can get some better references up close because it's looking kind of small. Let me just drag this. Whoa. Just drag this here. Boop. This one's bigger. Love that. Okay. So, see here has a little going up type of thing. This being center. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to take this off just so we can see. Hold up. Turn this one off so we can see sort of the shape. So that one has a bit more of a complex mouth shape, but it's totally fine. Okay, so this would be the corner of the. Let me hold up. Be the corner of the mouth, and goes all around here. And we have another one that goes through here. Bam. So corner of the mouth, and then here's like kind of like looping around the mouth. Bam and bam. We could do that like that. Do it just a few actually, just like something like that. Just so we have sort of the lips. Thank you for helping him out. So yeah. Bam. Follow that. This might actually need another one, yeah. Hold up. I'm seeing kind of something off. So this should go with this one. It's the corner. This corner. This goes around and then disconnects. Then same thing here. This one has something like this. This is way too flat, so we'd have to bring it upwards, frontwards, I mean. Okay. And there you go. We'd have to follow this. Bam, 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 bam. If we had this sculpted, it would have been a bit easier because we already had the shape. And we wouldn't have to kind of like build our way to it. But this way is very helpful because it already has the base topology of it, which is also very helpful. So I'm going to turn this on, so it doesn't matter if I grab the right hand side, it still can grab it. Close this. It's gonna combine in the end. So now it looks kind of funky, but as we go, it'll get better. As long as you like follow the shape of it. And also this has to be kind of like this. Looks kind of funky, it'll look kind of scary. Like, look at this. But it's just part of it. Just boom. Keep on bringing it forward. Everything will look kind of off at the beginning, but as you continue on, it will just get better. So look, this is too far back still. Just gonna use the, yep, this thing. Okay. I think once we have the very base down shapes of it, everything just kind of like falls into place. Let's see her nose, because, yep, there you go. Okay, so this, bam. So, look at nose. Her nose is a bit different, but it still follows the same principles of the flow. Look at that. The top of the nose kind of like connects, and there's always a line in the middle. So just gonna duplicate this. I mean, not duplicate. Just, let's see. So her nose is just kind of like pointy. Bam. I'm gonna follow along. Don't know if it's, I think it's, this is the line. Can cut that through. Understand. And then I'm just gonna follow along with that. So I only have a line going there. And I want, so her cheeks are very big, as you can clearly see here. Bam. We could have done this, there's actually another way we could have done this. We could have just gotten the base shape. I think that one would have been faster. I should have done that. But I wouldn't have the topology. It wouldn't just be like the base shape of it, and then just like multiple components. That's another way. Hold up. So we would do, let me just show you a quick example. We'd do this, subdivide it, would get the very base shape of it. So her cheeks are something like this. Let's see, hold up. Let me go back here. So boom, would have this. Have this. Oh, let me go to wireframe. Have this, right? Bam. And then we could do this. Bam. got the shape of that there, and then we would need just the shape of the sides here. And then we sort of have the base of the head. And then we would just duplicate this. And let me turn this off. Put that here. Hold up. Grab this, all of this. Oops. 50 bottom. And just make this here, bam. But it wouldn't have the topology that we're doing right now. It would just be the shape. Would have to do the topology a bit better. No, yeah, something like this. You get me? Like it let me delete that. Like it would contain the shape, and you can also use this for sculpting. It's kind of like combining them through. I'm gonna actually use this. It doesn't have the topology, but I'm gonna use it as a guide. Example, look at that. You can just grab this, follow this, bam. Have this here, bam. It was actually kind of helpful to use it because now I can just guide myself through it. And then here on the side goes to in depth there. We'd have to bloop, 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 follow along with this. Gonna do something like that. Oh no, bam. And then this combines with that. And so that means the eyes, because this would have to lower. This would be lowered. So eyes are there. That means the eyes would be somewhere like this, because she has like very big cheekbones. Something like that. Let me look at the other side. Hold up. I think it's too high up. But yeah, so something like this. It's like very big cheekbones. And the eyes have to kind of like follow along with that. I think I need more for the eyes. But you get the gist. Let me hide this for now. And it's looking kind of not very pretty, but as we go. Boop. 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 Okay. Nose wise, I have to see. So over here, as you can see, it kind of connects with the eyes. It won't be no different. You just connect this to this. Oops. Okay. There you go. And then this still has to be more forward. There you go. Awesome. Bam. I think I did it too forward. But the intention's there. So there. And then this to this. And this to this. And it's just slowly kind of like going and following the direction of the eyes. Also has to be kind of bent like that. And this with this. Same with this and this. And then it just keeps on going smaller. And then let me look at the reference. Okay, this looks like this. This should be over here. So I can't clearly tell how the nose is, but I am going to sort of go through it as I go. So I think it's not like her mouth is flat on there. Kind of goes in. And then her nose goes out. There you go. Something like that, I think. Fits it. Okay, and then here. This is kind of important. So this section, lips go through the nose. Like so. Bam. And then this also would have to wrap around like so. Huh. As you can see, this section also goes to here. It actually goes through there. I can just cut this, and it's separate, so we would have to merge it together at center. Oops. At center. There you go. So now that you're seeing this, it looks like it's just too big, so we would have to make this smaller. I'm gonna cut this section here. Let me look back to this reference. So this goes all around. This also follows along with it. Okay. Cool thing about this is that you can kind of like shape it as you prefer. And okay, so this seeing one that wasn't as detailed, had like less cuts. I really don't like to have too many cuts. It's looking very creepy, but it's fine. So I think I'm gonna do another cut here on the eye. So it's able to, like as you can see, bam, 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 it connects with the nose. Or we can connect it this way. So let's see. So boom, eye to nose. And then this would go here. It started at what, 2? Oh, it's already an hour. Holy crap. Yeah, no, this takes some time, honestly. How do you make something like this? You can just extrude it. Could you like look at my screen real quick? So you would have to, you can mirror it. You can mirror it if you want. You'd have to, I'm just gonna do one side. You can extrude it and then have, I see that you have this section. So you extrude it this way and then you have that. So you could do this. That's totally fine. So yeah, this is the block that you have. And then just extruding one, moving that to the side. You can see something like that. And then if you want, you can just mirror it to the you can just mirror it to the other side. Size it. Do I size it basically? What do you mean do I size it? Like, I'm not sure how to edit the part without making the rest of it bigger like you just did. Okay, look again. So cube. I grab one face, I extrude it, so it's E, right? Bam. Extrude it. So I have two blocks now. And with the edges on the top, you grab it, and then you lock it to one direction, which is where you want it to. And boom, you just set it. So it's a extrude, grab, set to the direction. That's it. G. G. G allows you to kind of like grab and pull things into a different shape rather than having to scale things or extruding everything, like extruding your way into something. So I think I need another loop cut here, which I don't like because I would have to do this, combine this. So look, bam. So it goes around. So bam, bam. So it connects to the bottom. Bottom connects to that. Bottom connects to that. So I'd need what? Something that, oops. I'm trying to disconnect this. There you go. So these two are not connected. That's center. They're still not connected. That's center. Okay. So I think this and this should connect. Is that what it's saying? That would be weird though. Or does it mean that I need like another cut for me to do that? I think that's what it was. And I think the nose is too small. Let me see how. And the nose here, it looks like it's all the way up there. Yeah, it is. So it would have to be all the way through here. Let me see here again. So this is the entire nose. Or so I assume. It still looks like the nose is all the way up there. Or maybe that's just the shadow, so we'd have to go all around here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with the way that I'm doing the topology there. Because it should loop. Yeah, that's wrong. So it should loop all around the nose and around the mouth. So I should have, let me disconnect this. So I should have something that loops around last. There you go. Something like this. It loops around the nose, loops around the mouth. And then I think this should also be looping around the nose. Not too certain though. There you go. Bam. Then bam. And then that's an issue because this goes up and it goes down to here. So these two should connect. And then that's an issue because then you have a triangle there. But sometimes it's not as big. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I'll get back to it in a bit. But yeah, so bam. We have that, sure. Then we would have to cut this through again, and there you go, something like that. Don't like how the mouth is looking at all. This is why sculpting it is a bit better. It allows you to kind of rush through things and understand how it should be looking like before you do this whole thing. Just save so much more time and effort rather than eyeballing it. But this is still a good way to understand retopology. I mean topology, and also a good way to just have some fun and create some characters. There you go. Bam. Ta-da! So she's smiling very hard. Kind of creepily, but it's fine. So this should go in. I am gonna just, ooh, that shouldn't be like that. There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this, extrude it inwards. Did I extrude it? Yep. And then I just extrude it inwards. I'm just gonna bevel it. It's not beveling, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? It has like multiple ones there and there. There you go. Beveled. And then we can close this. Instead of using the median point, I'm just gonna do individual. No, not individual. Bounding box? Nope. Active element. No, it's making it look sad. It's fine, I just do individual. What I want to do is just grab this happy face and move it upwards. Sometimes when it's in 3D, it looks very, very concerning. I'll give you guys that. Hold up, because this is wrong. I was having an issue there. There you go. Bam. Okay, I'll work on that in a bit. This has to go further back. And the line of the mouth, let's look at this again. The line of the mouth, where was it? This. There you go. So this one has actually not a lot of polys, which is great. I really like that. So it goes up and then it ends. That's what I needed. So it ends here. It ends to the tip of it. I think it's by, let's see here. So it grabs it and it ends it in a face like so. Oops. Face like so. Bam. So it ends it. And then there's two faces that go here. Okay, so that's what I needed. So there's two faces that go here. Bam. And then it connects it on two faces at the bottom. So, bam. And then two faces that keep on going downwards. There you go. You see that? That's a bit better. So I just need to kind of fix this now. Don't know how pointy it has to be, the nose, but oh, too much. But yeah, just follow along with it and make each of them just feel like they're being smooth. There you go. Yeah, awesome. So that's sort of a good shape, not bad. I still find that this has to be very huge because she has like very big cheeks and cheekbones over there. So you can see it goes like all around from the tip of the nose. We actually kind of like smooth that in. So it's tip of the nose all the way to cheekbone. You can do something like this. Oh, actually, I'm seeing that, so it'd have to be something like that first. I think, right? Because let me see. It's going up the edge of the mouth. The edge of the mouth. This looks weird. I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's see here. So edge, corner of eye connects with the other eye. This edge connects with actually the bottom. This one connects with the bottom. So this one is just on the way, like for some reason. There you go. So that a bit better. So it connects with the bottom. Connects with the bottom. Bam, 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 bam. It goes all around. This one connects with the side. So it should be going this way. So hold up. This is a bit confusing now. So bam, 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 bam. This should be going. So this one goes this way. This one, bam, 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 goes across. This one goes across. So it does go across. It doesn't go across. So we delete this one, connect this one with this one, last. It'll be something like this. And then we'd have an issue. Uh-huh. Right, it's fine. So it goes across. And then this one goes down. This one goes down. Goes down and covers through the nose. So this one is a bit wrong. So I could just dissolve this and find that. There you go. Not bad. Something like that, I think. I think the other one had a bit more comfortable faces though. Because here the nose ends, goes across, goes down. Does the nose ever go down? It just goes around. Huh. This is kind of bothering me, not going to lie. I just know that it has to... Oh, forgot. The RAM. Holy crap. Why does this part also get grabbed whenever I try to grab one face of the part? That... Cause it's connected. It's connected. So, for example, let me show you. Whoa, can't show you with that one. So if you have two, for example, here, and you grab the whole face, you're grabbing this edge here. So the bottom stays in the same place and the face tries to follow where this edge is going. If you don't want it to do that, then you would have to extrude it and it would remain on the same place. And then you'd have to move the one on top. Because what you were doing, you were moving this edge. So don't grab it, extrude it. And then grab this one. Okay, cool. The face is one of the most annoying one to do because it takes a while. Bam, 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 bam. Oops, why isn't this? There you go. Dun, dun, dun. This part is bothering me. I am going to go crazy. So it connects all around from things that her mouth is very, very, very big. It goes all the way to here. So that means this zone that goes all around is this one. So it's, or this one. Is it this one? No, because this one is part of still of the mouth. So this one here is the blue one you see there. I think we can color it. Let's see, wireframe. Let's see, viewport display, color. Can I? Oop, is that it? Hold up. Data. Viewport. No. There should be like a viewport color. Viewport display. Okay. Right. So I think I would have to assign it. Can I reset it? How do I reset it? Oh man. So I'd have to set a material. I'd have to set a material. You know what? It's fine. So this would have to loop around. This is the whole thing. But it has to loop around even on top of the nose. So let's just do that. This goes up. And this has way too many edges. This goes up. This goes up. And this goes up. Okay, so it went all around. I just need to shape this a bit better because it looked kind of funky. There. Boom. So it goes up fully. And then we just have to see how we connect. So this, now that I'm seeing it, would need another one. Because this has to connect with this one has to connect with this, and this one, I'm assuming, would have to connect with this one. And then same thing with this, but yeah, I do need that one. What happens if I do take this one off? Does it go crazy? It does go nuts. So I do need that one. That means this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, combines with this one. We can just shape that a bit better. Go over here, go over here. So now this loops all around. And I still need to perfect the shape because it's looking horrendous. Something like that, I think. Totally fine. We'll fix it in a bit. And we have sort of the shape of it. Could do another loop here and make this a bit bigger. Because it's not really, oops. Hold up. That is a weird shape now that I'm seeing that. Oh, goodsies. There you go. So there you go. Combine this with this. I really love making character, guys. I love it so much. Bam. So that would mean we would need another loop cut here. There you go. And then we would just combine throughout each of it. So here's the blue. And the green, I'm assuming, is this one. But the green don't touch with the blue. That's interesting. It's not touching with the blue. So that means, do I have to erase this one and combine it? Let's see it last. Combine, combine. Oh, yeah, that works. I just have to do that. There you go. Not bad. And if I need any other face, I can just add it, but I think it's just the eyes that I would need or faces, to be honest. And her smile goes a bit down afterwards. How do I make a repeated part like this? Repeated part? Like it has a bunch of, what's it called? Like all around it has like a bunch of bumps and stuff. How could we do that? Good question. Let me think. Because I actually don't have a good idea. We could do screw, I think. Modifier. This is gonna be a bit more. No, pretty screw modifier, not really. No. Spiral array modifier. It's kind of like a loop around. It's one way. Or you can do this. Oh yeah, I have you one. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna extrude this. Do you see this whole loop? So I'm gonna select all of them. Loop select. I'm gonna press I, and I'm gonna press I once again, and then it allows you to make like these insets for each individual face. You can extrude. And there you go. Just makes it all around. Yeah, you got it. If you forgot how to do it, don't worry, just tell me. I'll tell you the shortcuts once again. Let's go. This goes this way. Okay. Okay. She's kind of coming to life. Coming to life. This is the blue. Most of the times, it should be like a very straight face rather than smiling, but it's totally fine. This then would have to what? This goes down, continues on, and then this goes down as well, continues on. Okay. And then I have to see how she has the. Right. Boom. Bam. And I can just smooth that in. So this is kind of like her chin. She has a pointy chin now that I'm seeing it. So we could do something like that. It's kind of coming into play. Still having a few issues, not gonna lie. But she's coming along. There you go. When it comes like really close to the reference, you kind of like lose track. It's just pixels. Very small to very pixelated pixels, but it's fine. How do I make more corners on thingies that make the part look more like a cylinder? I can do it by individually picking each corner, but that's too slow. So you want to do it for each individual one. Bunch of. I actually don't know how you could do that. Most of the time I just like loop cut it. You can subdivide it, but it's gonna do it like on all sides. I don't know if there's a. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Could be. I just don't know. Sion, you probably know more about shortcuts than me. Is there any form to do that? Sion? We would have to wait for Sion to come back. I'm gonna try to Google that. Meanwhile, yeah, I recommend that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a single remote idea, my guy. Her face shape goes more upwards like this. Kind of like very full of cheek. There you go. And then she goes all around here. Bam. I still haven't finished the arm, the hands, or the thing, because like the face takes a while. Face takes a while. I won't lie to you guys. It does take a while. And eyes are also kind of, they kind of mess me up, because like they go in, they go kind of like in, and they go out. They could go in here, go in here, and then they go out there, type of thing. It's very interesting. This, I think this part on the top needs more faces. And also, let me fix it first before I do a bevel. Needs more faces because it's just too there. Just a singular one. Let's see. So this should be going up. And then I'm seeing that she has like an eyelid type of thing happening around here. Like she has an eyelid there. And then they do that the same just with loop. So we could do the eyelid. Let's try. So it would be a loop cut. Would that be a loop cut all around here? And we would need to do kind of like an eyelid, which I don't know if I should be doing it right now. I know I want to do it, but I don't think I should be doing it because I should be focusing on the entirety of the face and I'm just focusing on the details. So I shouldn't be doing this, but just do it real quick and then we'll leave it. Yeah, so sculpting it, top 10 best practices. I'll do the eyelid later on. Okay, so boom, these two connect over here, and they just straight on connect flat. And then, so these should be fillers, right? So these should be like fully flat all around. So I'm seeing here. So boom, do something like that. And then I'm gonna extrude this. Let me look the other side. Yep, so something like that is fine. This is bothering me though. This part here. Maybe, yep, that doesn't look great. Maybe I just have to do something like that. And push the eyeball and the eye socket a bit more in. I'll leave it like that for now, even though I'm not 100% liking it. There you go. Once again, sculpting, guys. Sculpting. So bam, bam, and bam. And then, so I'm going to take all of this. My bad. And I'm going to put that there. Did not do bad or good. First, second. Ooh, second time that wasn't bad. Thank you for the lesson. Appreciate it. No issues. I like your character, man. No issue, man. No issue. No problem. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you. I could stop the whole thing now, but oh, everybody left. Oh, I'm just here. Okay. I could finish the lecture. It's been 2 hours already, but we just need the overall phase. I know I went too in depth with it, like not in depth, like too detailed, because like base down would be better to just do the base of the head, and I also want to do the hands and the hair. I could get started with the hair, like now that we're at it, because might as well. I'm gonna just take the arm, duplicate it, just grab all of this, delete all that, and then just use that. Okay, let's just get started with this because might as well, right? Okay, it's no different than what we did before. Just gonna take this, make it super huge. Whoa. And then just cover it. Just cover the same shape. She has like bunch of this would have been good on sculpting as well. She has like bunch of those like little hair strands coming out, but the base shape is just from all of that around. Maybe I'm making it too big. I am. So I would have to tweak a few things. Boom. So her hair goes here to here, there to there. And then she has like a little bun there. That goes around there. I could do just duplicate it, do full around. I think this way would be best for this section. Just like duplicate it. Bam. And then we can do the hairball thing. I'll be thinking on how we're gonna do the hair, because we could do it like either 3D, or we can also thinking of doing just do like a certain hair texture. No, not texture, like what's it called? Like particles and stuff, kind of like all around. Or we can use paths. We could use paths, which are very helpful. So I guess once we have this very base down of it, we can do paths. We take this, bam. So this ball all around here, bam. Okay, there you go. Something like that. That's for the hair. And then have to see the shape correctly, something like that. Kind of messy. And the hair here goes from skinny to thicker. So this has to go here, and I need a support. So it's a bit more noticeable. Let me look to the side. Need something like that. And then this would have to be more noticeable as well. Something like that, probably. She has really cool hair, not gonna lie. Boom. And then something here. Let's see here. She has, looks like she has the hair all covered up all around here. So this can connect. And then she has her little hair. I mean, her little hat. Well, on this one, actually. On the other one, she does not. We could do the hair with and without the little hat, honestly. But I wanted to do the one on the bottom. She also looks great over here. We're gonna do both. I'm just gonna get this, duplicate it. I'm gonna set a separate object so I can tell it apart. I'm gonna grab these two, blend those out, and then give this section here the make it the little thing that she has to kind of like tie her hair. Can grab that there. Awesome. Awesome. I think something like that works. It's a bit more tight, so I'm just gonna tighten that up. And you can also grab this one, scale it there, make it, give it a support all the way to the bottom. Grab this, make it smaller, and then make this one another support just to make it bigger. Let's see. So this one has to be huge, right? There. And then this one has to be quite small compared to the other one. So let me just take this off, make this smaller. It's like something like that. So the direction really matters. I want it to look like it's really tight on her hair. There you go. Something like that. Sort of. I could dissolve this one. But it looks too blocky now. Okay, hold up. Boom. Then smaller there. Just not coming out the shape that I want. Because it looks kind of rounded. Looks kind of like very skinny on the bottom, but very huge on the side. Like a kind of like a paintbrush, sort of. But at the same time, it's very plumpy because it's being tied up. Hold up. So I think I just need to fix the part that it's being tied up. Maybe it's just not super square. That's the issue. There you go. Okay, after I finished a bit with the hair, I think I'm gonna be heading. I think that's a bit better. A bit better. And lastly, let's work on the hair. The hairband still has to be like thinner. Like that. And I don't know if she has like multiple ones because it looks like a single one. I could add like another strip, something like this, and then add something like that. Just to detail it a bit more, because why not? I want them to be on the normal, not normal. Yep, not normal. Yeah, it's local. I mean, should be local. No, I did mean normal. What the hell? like in the median point. What the fuck? Global. I want them to kind of like size up on the same point. Whatever. I'll just drag it myself then. Something like that. But I would have to drag it up a bit bigger. That sort of works. I think it's just too. I think I'm gonna take it off because I think it's just too. It's too. I can't come up with the word. Too symmetrical. Like, I think once I finish with the base, I'd probably just start sculpting it. It'll be fun. But I just want you guys to kind of like see how it can be done with subdivision modeling. There you go. And yeah. I think I am going to. Should I do this single strand? I think that strand can be done with paths. But no, yeah, I think we can continue on this thing in tomorrow, next week. I'm not too certain how it will be, but we still are getting ahead. We need finish up the head, add the hair, and that would be just the blockout. Also the hand would be pretty nice. And then we'll go on from there. I need to practice a bit more the ZBrush sculpting. I've done a lot with Blender sculpting, but I've recently, well, not so recently, but I've been practicing a bit more ZBrush than before, just so that I can get started with that. And yeah, we'll go on ahead with that. I think later on, once we have the whole blockout, I also want to do the weapons and assets that she has. And yeah, well, thank you so much for staying over, guys. I'm gonna start leaving. Take care, keep at it, guys, and keep embracing the journey, my guys. Peace out. Bye bye.